Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
We're cooking up a storm, a big storm, hitting the Wheeling Symphony here later in November. Juan is here from the Wheeling Symphony, and you've been with the symphony how many years?
Oh, 29 years now.
29. He almost is. He's in 1997. I started WTOV in 1998. So we're almost
very close.
You're 1 year older in careers
Yes.
than I am. Now, your name. It sounds when you say Juan, your last name. I don't want to butcher it. It sounds like how did I meet you?
Yeah. So my last name is Jaramillio, and is basically from Colombia. My dad was Colombian, but I was born in Venezuela. And I have been in the States since 1996, but joined the symphony in 1997.
Wow, and you've been here, and we're going to be cooking today. What's the dish? Well, we're also going to be talking about the Set the Table event with the Wheeling Symphony.
Yes.
Sorry, our dog just walks right in between.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's part of the course here. So what are we cooking here today?
So this is a recipe that me and my girlfriend found about 2 years ago now. And it's very simple, and it's called the burst cherry tomato pasta. And we only have like few ingredients. We have garlic, obviously olive oil. We have fresh basil, Parmesan, and the star of the day is the cherry tomatoes.
The 3 pints. Basically, these are going to burst.
Yes.
Just like the symphony would burst when you're doing one of those overtures. Right?
Oh yeah.
Just
with
burst.
a lot of energy.
Yeah,
a lot of
bring
energy.
the energy.
Yes. Look
I
at
need to
you.
be a
You're a
conductor.
professional.
Dun, dun, dun.
There you go.
You know, I can use as my conducting sticks.
Oh yeah.
The spaghetti.
Look
How
at
about
that.
You can use
Perfect.
This as
Look at that.
Look at that. I'm lost. There we go.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. Double baton. Double baton.
There we go. So, Jaun definitely, he taught me a few things.
Yes.
When we cooked a while ago. Now, I'm going to get this started. And why don't you tell everyone did we tell everyone what instrument you play? The violin, right?
So I am the principal second violinist in the symphony. And whenever you come to see us perform at the Capitol, you will see me right in front of Jaun. And he's going to be waving the baton very close to my face.
Did he ever hit you with a baton?
Fortunately, not yet. Fortunately, not.
That's a good thing. That's a good. You don't want to get hit with it. That's probably you're doing something bad if you get hit by the baton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to be poked by the baton.
Now you said you like to cook, and we're just getting this started. All I'm doing is getting some pasta boiling here, and then we're gonna add
the olive oil.
We got about a half a cup of this. This is gonna be probably a little hot. Maybe it's not as hot as I thought it was going to be. It's sizzling pretty good. And then we're going to add the garlic in, right?
Yes, we're going to add the garlic, which is already prepped here.
Okay.
So what we want is to cook the garlic for like about a minute, maybe 2 minutes.
Okay.
You want that garlic to start like the really delicious smell of your house.
Yeah.
And you want that garlic to start being very fragrant. At that point, look at that. It's sizzling already.
Sizzling away. I thought I had this a little hot. You don't want to burn the garlic.
You don't want to burn the garlic, so you have to be very careful. Yes.
We want to. I'm trying to turn this down, and we're not going to leave this on too long, and we'll add our tomatoes. Now, what kind of music do you listen to? I can imagine because you like to cook and you're into music. I can imagine you got some. What's your go-to cooking music?
Well,
Beethoven?
Actually, believe it or not, because I'm surrounded by classical music basically all the time, I like to have my escapes. So I love running also, and when I'm running or when I'm cooking, I like to kind of step away from the classical music.
Really? You don't know music? Oh, okay. So what genre music?
Believe it or not, I like electronica music. I also like old classics, like old classic rock. But one of my ultimate favorite bands to listen to is Radiohead.
Really?
Yeah, I love Radiohead. So, and it just puts you in a different mood, and also, when you listen to like kind of what I would call kind of spacey music, you don't have like a specific rhythm, and it just makes the time really go away.
I like to listen to 80s when I cook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And you
I'll
dance
tell-
around the kitchen?
Yeah, oh yeah, but it's a little annoying. But yeah. Well, to my wife and my son, they get a little annoyed by the music. But yeah, I like the 80s music. I go, sometimes country, sometimes 80s.
There you go.
But I like the 80s music. Now we're putting in our cherry tomatoes in here.
Yes.
And again, we're gonna want this on a medium heat.
Medium to high, because
Medium high.
we eventually want those tomatoes to burst.
Okay.
So basically what we're creating here is the sauce that we're going to add to our pasta.
It's all fresh ingredients.
Very fresh.
It's simple, and you don't have to, you're not opening up a can. You know what's in here. You know the ingredients. We do add some sugar. When do we add the little bit of sugar? Do we add it now or towards the end?
I usually add the pinch of sugar when the tomatoes are starting to burst.
Okay.
And yeah, I mix the tomatoes with the olive oil, the hot olive oil, to get them started bursting. There's other ways that you can accelerate the process if you want. You can actually slice the tomatoes in half to get them going faster. The only thing is that this way you want the tomato to actually burst naturally, because the temperature inside is changing. And then depending on how thick you want your sauce, you can cook it down to evaporate the water. And if you want it a little more starchy, a little thicker, you can add some of the pasta water and then mix it in.
That's a good tip. Yeah, to thicken up your sauce like this, you add a little bit of that starch from the pasta water. So, yeah.
And I'm telling you, this recipe has been a hit every time that I made it.
Yeah. It's all fresh.
It is very fresh.
Even, you could do this in the summer or in the winter time, and you think it's a summer day because you're eating a nice, fresh, there's all stuff right out of the garden.
Oh,
So
yeah.
And
And
you
then-
back to summer.
So, and you can have fun when you're cooking the pasta. I usually have a glass of wine with me. Just, chilling.
I feel bad. I should have got some wine here for you.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Well, we're gonna set the table here with Jean. Jean Bailey's gonna come in, and she's gonna talk more about the upcoming program. You guys have the Wheeling Symphony, big fundraiser with the Wheeling Symphony, and we have some lovely plates over there. You're gonna tell us all about it.
Yes. The Wheeling Symphony Board of Directors and the Fiesta Tableware Company have partnered, and we will hold the 4th annual Set the Table event November 14th and 15th. It's held at the Catholic Charities Building in downtown Wheeling. And we have a wonderful celebration this year to honor the 250th anniversary of Jane Austen. And in honor of that, we have many Jane Austen themes that we will celebrate throughout the day. But the main attraction is 20 plus table designers will put together holiday themed tables for viewer pleasure. And they can range anything from whimsical to heirloom pieces that they've had in their family for years. There are a number of different ideas that come about, and this year proves to be exciting.
Where can you preview? Is that the website?
Yes, please go to wheelingsymphony.com website. You will see the event, and you can register for the auction on October 30th to preview it, and it goes live on the 5th. But also all the tickets, all the information about the workshops and some of the additional things are there. And we would certainly like to see everybody come and enjoy the day with us and celebrate Jane Austen.
Now, see, we use a lot of Fiesta ware at our house here,
Yes.
so that's some of it. But now,
Yes.
these collections that you said that is.
This collection will be part of the raffle.
Okay.
And it's part of the Jolly collection. And I should say that there is a 4th luncheon plate, but it will not be released until right before the event. And it will only be available in the Fiesta Tableware's retail stores. There'll be information on our website. You can see past years and get a real flavor for what the event is all about.
Fantastic. Sounds like a great event and gearing up for the holidays. I think our pasta's done. What do you think, Juan, on the tomatoes?
I think it's looking good. As I was mentioning before, it all depends on how thick you want the sauce to be. So we have already the tomatoes bursting with a lot of flavor.
I was hoping for some pop, crack, snap, crackle, pop over here,
So Well, if you
I'm
wait,
gonna
if
take
you
a
wait
little-
long enough,
You might get some.
yes.
See, I don't want it on the walls either, so it's like a fine line. So I got some. I don't think we're gonna need that much
This
water,
is the
but I have
pasta
some.
water.
But that's
yes.
always good if you ever any type of sauce you want to thicken up your sauce.
And this would be a good opportunity to add a pinch of sugar.
Little pinch of sugar. You want to do the sugar?
Sure.
I'll let you do
You're
something.
Like I'll put it here on my hand,
Yeah.
and then it's like
Look at
about
that.
a pinch.
That's a hand of a violinist.
Yeah,
right
look
there.
at that. And so the idea of using the sugar for this sauce is there is a lot of acidity that is coming from the tomatoes,
Mm-hmm.
and this is gonna balance it a little bit better. And being cherry tomatoes, people can say that they're like on the sweeter side,
Mm-hmm.
but I find that the pinch of sugar combination with the garlic and everything actually makes a difference.
And you know what's great about this is anytime you're cooking, you can taste this if you want. You know,
Yes.
you get a little taste.
Yes.
Which I probably should do, but hey, you want to do that? It's a little hot though. I don't know if we should.
You know what I have done in the past?
What's that?
It's like I always have also some bread, so you can
Yeah.
just kind of taste a little bit of the sauce and see how it's coming along. If it needs more salt, obviously pepper.
Yeah, we didn't even put any of that in.
So
This might be a good time to do
Yes.
that too. A little
a
pepper,
little bit of pepper there, and then a little bit of salt.
a little salt.
Look at your fancy gadgets.
Oh, you know. So what do you think, Juan? Do you think we should plate this, or do you think we need to smash these more?
Yeah, I think that smashing them, and then I
You
think
know what I
that
think I should use for the smash? Maybe the back of a wooden spoon.
look
might
at
be-
that.
Might be a little better. Get the smash in there.
And when you tasted the sauce, what do you think?
I thought it was good. I personally like it a little, you know, like I was thinking if you had kids, maybe they like a little sweeter. You may want to add a little bit more sugar.
Okay.
But for me, it was good.
Okay.
But that's the thing. When you are cooking, taste your sauce. You know, because you can always add. You always want to put a little bit. You can't take out. Once you put in a bunch of sugar.
It's just like a haircut.
Yeah.
You go
can
too short, and that's it.
So, okay, so we got our sauce. So would we, if we're going to just like plate up a little plate here, one for me and you.
Yeah. So the last thing that we have
Oh,
to
we want
do,
to put a little bit of this in.
just
Oh.
a tiny bit, and we have to add.
What about the basil?
Yeah, the basil goes at the very end. Once you turn off the heat, you add the fresh basil, and that's what really is gonna bring everything to a different level of flavor.
Yeah.
Nothing like fresh basil. The smell of it and the taste in this sauce is really outstanding.
I mean, this is really almost like, you know, what you could add is a little maybe mozzarella. You could almost have a caprese right
Oh,
here. Because
yeah.
you got the tomatoes, you got the basil, you got the garlic. Yeah.
Gonna rinse my hand
It's
here.
basically like a caprese sauce.
I still have sugar hands.
Well, they're just so sweet because, you know, you play the
Wow.
the
look at
violin. Do you ever play any other musical instruments?
Not really. When I was growing up, I had to learn how to play piano as part of my education, but just a tiny bit.
Pinch.
It's just like that.
It's not that thick.
But if you cook down the sauce for a while longer, it definitely gets thicker. And then if you just want a little starch in it, that's the best trick.
Very colorful dish too, because you got all the colors of the rainbow right
Yeah.
there going. What did I do with my tongs? You ever cook and you're looking all over the place for stuff? It's like, where did I leave this right there? So we'll put a
look at that.
little spaghettis right there,
Very nice.
and then we're gonna take a little bit of our. We're gonna set the table sort of with the event. Gene, you want to come in here and remind everyone one more time, and maybe you could try some as well if you want. Remind everyone. Just go over a quick overview of what you did, and while you're doing that, Juan's gonna use the cheese grater.
There we are.
All right, the Set the Table, the event put on by the Wheeling Symphony Board of Directors and the Fiesta Tableware Company will take place on November 14th and 15th at the Catholic Charities Building in downtown Wheeling. 20 plus table decorators will assemble beautiful, whimsical tablescapes. We also have opportunities for workshops to hear speakers. We also have silent auction and raffle prizes, and we're celebrating the 250th anniversary of Jane Austen. And so Fiesta has created a one-of-a-kind teapot tray, 4 teacups, and a raffle prize of the Jolly Collection, which will also have an additional 4th plate soon to be released. So we hope you'll join us.
I'm just trying to figure out what that 4th plate is going to be.
Well,
you know, we got the candy cane, we got the reindeer. I think it's going to be Santa.
I think it's going to be a picture of you.
Picture of me as Santa. How about that? There we go. By the way, great work on that.
Look at that.
There's a nice accumulation there.
That is
got 1 to
beautiful.
3 inches of
Yeah.
the Parmesan, I think, on there. That's pretty good. School would be canceled for the day, I think, on that little amount of...
If I go to a restaurant and
Yeah.
I see a plate like this, I mean, you pay at least $25 for that.
Oh, nowadays?
At least.
Yeah. And you saw how simple this was.
Oh my God.
It's super simple, and it's all fresh ingredients. And kids, you know, this is a way of kids getting kids. They all like pasta, but eating some fresh, and make your kids, or not make them, but allow your kids to cook with you, because when the kids cook, I find, you know, my son, when he was younger, if he was able to help me in the kitchen, he's more likely to actually eat it, because he wants to try what he made. So
Yeah.
that's always a good thing to do.
Wow, look at that. I mean, that's perfection right there.
We're setting up the table, Wheeling Symphony. We're cooking up a storm. You guys are playing up a storm. You're plating up a storm. It's a big storm. Till next time, we'll see you on Cooking Up a Storm.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality. With over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs, Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.